Welcome back to Vintage RC. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's a dedicated RC car channel restoring vintage RC cars, trucks, boats. We also like to do some custom builds around holiday season, and we'll do new builds as long as it's a vintage tie-in. So what we got right here is something quite special. You're looking at the reissue of the Yokomo Super Dog Fighter 870C. Super cool cars. This one's been sitting in the background for quite a while, and I apologize to those who wanted to see this thing built, but it turned out great, and I had a ball building this one. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, you don't really see too many people doing the box art, and I guess I understand. This car has such a history and a following of the original winning RC. IFMAR four-wheel drive World's Race by Masami Hirosaka. I mean, why wouldn't you want to go that livery, a racing livery? But yeah, I think it's super cool in itself, and it's just neat. I like it. Some people, white, red, and pink together, but I think it actually turned out okay. I like it. It looks good to me. So yeah, with that, we're going to talk about a little bit of the items we used into it, and we had to do some modifications to this car. We'll go over that in just a second, or to the upgrades in just a second. Now, I will say, if you're wondering if there's any difference between this one and a vintage 870, there is. If you go to RC Icons, Keith goes over all the differences, or a majority of them, on his channel. And you'd be surprised, there's quite a bit. I never knew. First thing is this one, the reissue, would be slightly different in length than the vintage one. Huh. But yeah, so definitely go check out RC Icons and look it up. His channel is great. It's got some cool content on there. So yeah, what we got right here is just a dream of mine growing up, basically. I had to have this car. And I know many of you who don't have this car are wondering if they should. And I definitely think you should. Especially now the prices of them have dropped a bit. They're still expensive kit, but not like it was when it first came out. You do have an option now. You can get this variant or the team associated variant. So it's just kind of up to you. But just super cool. There is an 834 out now. They're older racing buggy. I do have an original one of those, and that one will be getting built on the channel. I don't know if I'm going to do the reissue of it, since I already own the vintage one. So we'll have to see in time about that one. But yeah, so let me show you what we got in this guy. But before I do that, let me show you the box. So I'll let you at least see that real quick. Right here. That side, and it does have a little bit of an error on the front box, on the front part right there. Should say popular. So very cool. Give you a look on the inside of this guy. Now, in order for this car to fit with this new bracket, I had to modify the body a little bit. So you do have to modify the body just right around the front, right around there. Just a little bit of a kind of a scoop in here, but you know, everything works otherwise. This one, they also give you the underguard protectant as well, which is nice. So there it is. We got the Factory Works top deck and Xtreme Racing battery stay and 996 servo. The R servo, and then we got an Apex pinion gear, which is seems to be a little lighter and a 1 tooth more, basically, I believe. Now, I will say, if you're thinking about getting these upgrades, be aware that you have to modify the top deck if you're going to use this specific one for the pulley access. So if you want, you don't really care about tightening up the pulley, you don't have to do any of this, but I had to actually make the cutout right there. It looks pretty good though. I took my time, and It works well, and it's super rigid now. This thing will not bend for nothing. But before, you could bend it. So that helps. Very cool. It does have the slipper in it. You got differentials, and you got universal drive shafts. So you got all kinds of goodies in this car. It's ready for the track, basically. Tires aren't the greatest, but they're not bad. Good for, like, just outdoor running and stuff like that. You're good to go. This one I'm also running an 80 amp ESC and a 2.4 gigahertz radio. And we do have the pink Yokomo Esprit RPM motor. I loved it. I had to get it because it looks vintagey. So that is it in a nutshell. You do get some other things too, real quick before I head on straight into the building. Definitely pay attention to this page. You do get an actual manual. For a while, everybody's worried about manuals. Although this kit is about 8 months old, but digital seems like what everybody's doing online. Xtreme Racing as their as the battery stay, and Apex for the pinion. I'm going to give you a description of everything down below so you can check it out. Extra decals, or as my friend Phil says from Poor Boys RC, decals. Here is the little bit of a catalog they give you as well of all kinds of cool things, cars and stuff, more of their modern stuff. You get a poster, tickets, all kinds of stuff coming out of here. There's a little ticket for something or another. But yeah, I love it. I love Yokomo. They're super cool. Super cool. So with that, we're gonna go straight into the build up, and we're gonna go also to the run. Start right now. All right, so here we go. We got our trusty blade. Let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. Right here. There we go. There's one. Let's knock this one out real quick. There's two. Alrighty, there we have it. Here are the contents. Right here. So yeah, so this guy has been out for a minute, and I wasn't really in a rush to build it, but when I drove my friends, I was like, I have to build this thing because I want to drive this. So that's the under tray. Sorry. There's that unique spaceship looking body. There's the pink rims. Here are the tires. Here's our bag of parts. Pull them out. There we go. Got our shocks. Our bag 3, it looks like pulleys. And some bearings. Bag 2, clutch. Bag 9, some bolts. Bag 8, looks like battery parts and stuff. Steering stuff. Bag 5, looks like the arms. And then we got the steering portions here. Yeah, those are wheel attachment pieces. Yeah, bag 5, belt and gear cover set. There's the back 6. Nothing's in order exactly. I'm just opening, just pulling everything out for us. Some more. Like a little tiny shock. Probably steering stuff is what I think that is. Let's see. Some nice aluminum or metal type of hardware stuff. Looks like the motor mount right here, actually. Bag 1. And wing stuff to keep the wings on in front. Nose for the chassis. So, what else we got in here? We got the wing. Speaking of. We got our different oils, 5,000, 300, 400. And there's the deck or the chassis itself. It's got a good weight to it. It's not light at all. This is it weighs something. I'm probably going to upgrade that in the future to carbon fiber. I think it's kind of heavy, but it feels strong. The top brace or whatever, I think that is, it's very flimsy. So I'm glad we got the one we did for a hop-up. Here are all of our goodies here, tickets and stuff, decals. Pretty neat. And we're definitely going to need this. There's our decals right here and the manual. So nice to have a book manual, not a digital one. So very cool. That's pretty much all we got in here. We're going to go ahead and dive into building this thing, get this thing started right now.
now for top speed. So let's see, we got a little over 20 miles an hour, 20.1. Not too bad. It's all right. Let's go into run now. Let's see how she goes. Adjust my steering trim just a hair. There we go. I think she's good. Apologize if you hear a bunch of little kids in the background. They're just having fun. It's a park. It drives so nice and smooth. That's why I don't know if I told you guys early in the video, the transition on this car is really good. Yeah, it's got a really great rotation. It's unnerving because you wouldn't think that it would steer like it does with just the way it's designed. It's like it likes to be maneuvered. It doesn't really get upset by crazy driving, in my opinion, like fast reverse, fast, I mean, right or left driving. Your inputs are pretty safe. It really does have a similar Optima mid feel to it, honestly. I could hear the underguard with the rocks and everything like that. It just kind of helping keeping the rocks, but you do hear the rocks hitting the plastic from underneath. Ah, what a joy! This is so smooth, guys. Yeah. Nice little hop there. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and bring her in, and maybe we'll do a quick jump. Wow. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for this bad boy. Truly appreciate you guys coming along with me for the ride on this one. It was a lot of fun. Huge thanks to all the upgrades, the companies, Xtreme Racing, Factory Works. Appreciate it, Apex. Everybody did a great job with the materials, and this car drives so much better with those things, but it would still be an amazing driving experience without. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me for this journey of the Yokomo Super Dog Fighter 870C, and we got a lot more cool RCs coming along the way. If you can, please hit the like, comment. I would love it for you to subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.